back to another episode of the Screening Room with Adenike. So today I'll be talking to you about a brand new, I'm going to call it African movie because it had Nigerian actors and South African actors in it. So I'm just going to say it's a brand new African movie titled Champagne. It was produced and directed by Mbong, Royal Arts Academy production as well. So that's the movie I'm going to be talking about today. You definitely want to hear what I have to say. You know what to do. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and I'll be right back.
I gave her my heart. She gave hers to someone else while she still had my ring. Am I the one going crazy here? Are you on my side? So can you work this out with me, please?
Hello. And you're? Champagne, his wife. Excuse me?
Alright guys, welcome back. So today, Champagne. Don't you just like saying champagne? That's the title of the movie I'm talking about today. Like I said, it's an African movie because they had like Nigerian actors and South African actors in it. The movie features Ekubo, Majid, Michel, and a South African actress named Rosemary Zimu. The movie was produced and directed by Mbong. Now, and Tana Adelano was in the movie as well. Alright, so the movie was about a particular married couple. They had an open marriage where the husband could do whatever he liked with other women as long as he brought money home. So he was sleeping with other married women and just getting money from them to take care of his family. But it got to a point where the lady was like, you know what, we need to stop this. We need to stop doing this. It's not working. It's not good. You know, you're destroying people's lives, right? So they stop, and then she meets someone, a guy who shows interest in her, and then the husband encourages her to pursue it so that she can bring in more money because they need the money. And of course she went for it, but then a series of events started taking place that neither of them could anticipate. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm giving this movie 3.5/5. It was a very beautiful storyline because, you know, you might think, who does that? Well, people actually do. You know, there are lots of people that have open marriages. So I like the storyline that it's, you know, it's quite different. It's not something that has been discussed in any of the Nollywood movies, you know. So I really like that. And of course, it's a Royal Arts Academy production. So the picture quality, sound, you know, cinematography, directing, all of that was really good. You know, it all came together to make it a really beautiful movie. And then I liked the infusion of Ghanaian and Nigerian and South African actors in this movie because, you know, Ekubo and Majid, and then this South African actress, you know, so I like the fact that Mbong brought them all together to shoot this movie. And, you know, it kind of cuts across countries, and also each country can relate with each actor, so to say. Also, I like the background music in this movie. It was really good. It came in at the right places, and there were interesting songs, there were interesting music that we had never heard before, or I had never heard before. So I liked listening to them, and they had something to do with each scene where it was being played. So, you know, it was enjoyable. It wasn't too much. It wasn't obnoxious. I liked that as well. And as always, Mbong did a fantastic job directing and producing this movie. I have to say kudos to Ekubo. Listen, when Ekubo initially started acting, like his first few movies, it was such a pain to watch. But then Ekubo is the definition of persistence, God, and hard work, because it persisted even in the face of opposition. And then I'm sure he must have worked on himself behind the scenes, because now he's a really good actor and I enjoy watching him. Like, I love seeing him on screen. And Majid is just an amazing actor. However, this movie was not without flaws because, number one, the ending felt rushed. You know how you've been going through a movie, and Nollywood movies always have this problem, or should I say African movies always have this problem. They go through a movie, it's all good, and then as they're approaching the end, they just rush through it. And they just throw like 20 new things at us, and you're like, oh, okay, why did they do that? You know, they should have cut out a lot more scenes so that they could have exaggerated the ending a lot more. I felt like the ending was rushed to, like, they just got to it. I mean, there were some twists and turns and some surprises that, you know, were unexpected, but at the same time it felt like they were just thrown at us, like boom, and I was like, okay. So instead of that, I would have preferred if they had gently eased us into it, like maybe a few hints here and there to make the ending a lot longer than it actually was. And then Rosemary Zimu, the South African actress, she's a really good actress. I mean, she's up and coming and all, but she can do better. You know, she's good actress. She interpreted her character very well, but she's she can do better. You know, the more you do it, the better you get. So she could have, I knew there were a few scenes where I felt like I could have gotten more out of her, or she could have maybe relaxed a little bit. And then another thing was that the movie wasn't too long. However, there were lots of unnecessary scenes, like the scene with Charles Novia in there. You know, I didn't see what, I knew they were trying to establish Majid's character, but I didn't really feel that scene. And then a few other scenes here and there that I could have done without, because as we went along, these things, as we went along in the movie, these things will come into it and they will just make it like a little bit boring, just a little bit, you know. So I could have done with, they could have edited out a lot of scenes and then extended the ending a lot more. But overall, I did enjoy the movie. I thought it was very easy to watch. It's not groundbreaking. It's not, oh my God, you know, you have to go see it or anything like that. It's not like the movie of the year, no. But it's better than most, you know, that's why I'm giving it a 3.5 over 5. Definitely, I think you need to see it. And, you know, I wouldn't tell you to see it if I didn't think it was worth your time or your money, okay? All right, so you can watch the movie on Europa TV. I'm going to put the link down below in the description box for you to go check it out. If you've seen it, what do you think? Did you enjoy it? Was it relaxing? Do you agree or disagree with me? Either way, whatever you think, let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I look forward to seeing you again. At the next episode. Okay, remain blessed. Have a beautiful weekend and a beautiful week ahead. God bless you. Bye bye.